Welcome back to Otlichno SMP Season 10. I'm going to be making a bunch of paths all over the place. But first, I want to add something here to the base. A clock on the wall. Very useful. Very convenient. Since we don't have any access to outside back in here. For the paths that we're working on, it's going to be this path here, and then continuing up this way. We should probably harvest some wheat here. Get some of our animals going more. Just a little bit. Or we could harvest like all of it. It'd be fine either way. Alright, you. Perfect. Fields are looking nice. Also, the area is a bit plain, so we're going to add more vegetation and whatnot. But first, let's close up the farm so nothing gets in there. We're going to need some elevation changes, since we actually want to walk along the path without any problems. So we can use slabs or stairs. Feeling like some slabs. Oak slabs? Probably good. Then over here, it's a little bit awkward with the shape of the ground. So I think we could fix this up a bit. This whole entryway definitely also needs some help. But we'll get to that. The shovel continues to be incredibly powerful, which I can work with. And we'll have it go mostly that way. That'll work. Since it's not immediately in the middle here, kind of severe to the side, that's okay. The real problem is going to be this direction. We need to get from here up to connecting to the top of the bridge here. That is quite steep. If we just had a staircase here, it would take up most of this space. We might be better off just going from here, realistically. Because in order to get anything up here, it basically needs to go this way. And then back up, possibly. It'll be slightly awkward. Also, the hill here kind of needs to go away a little bit. To give space for there to be a path off from the ridge. But we can make that happen. That's not a huge deal. Exactly how the path is going to look up here is going to be a question. Down here is more of a farm path. Well, a farm and the entrance to there, but still. Path. I think we'd just be best off make a nice staircase here. I'll get the job done. Go too wide for this. It's more of a main path here. Then that kind of... None of this. None of this. We're not going to have the path going this way. It shouldn't be path. We can have some plants or something over here. So that's going to be fine. Replace all the dirt. Something like that. Then we have 2 blocks wide here. Dirt is definitely a very easy block to work with. Ooh, a dark mode resource pack. Neat. Neat. Cool. And then from here, we'll go this way. The fact that the path goes down a pixel here doesn't look very good with the stairs. This is just gonna be slabs here. You can see the dirt underneath the slab, which is unfortunate. Could replace that with another slab. Yeah, I think that's better. Makes it look like it's more planted into it instead of just being sitting on top of the dirt. More of a structure kind of thing. Can't reach it when there's that in the way. It's definitely interesting. Being just that one pixel difference really adds some texture to it all. And also under the stairs here. That was 2 slabs in there. That's unfortunate. Oh yeah. It's the little details. It's the little details. But I think once we get up to here, I don't think we're going to use paths anymore. Yeah, that's good. What we do need is more stuff down here. Okay. From up here, I kind of want to kind of fit it in with the style of the other paths that are up here. And we'll see what block palette that's using. We got some that's a lot of information right there. Minecraft stone. Goats spawnable on. Thanks for the info. Just have Minecraft walls. Skunk replaceable, skunk replaceable, root, base stone, overworld replaceable, goat horn. Minecraft gravel, Minecraft stone. And andesite. Stone, andesite, cobblestone. Interesting. It's becoming nighttime. So let's see which of these we have as options. Also needs better lit. So we could do that right now. Something like that. Doesn't need to be completely lit. Just to decrease spawning a bit would be nice. That's probably like right above the base entrance here too. Let's sleep tonight. See? It's night. Okay. So we have cobblestone. We've got stone for days. We have a tiny, tiny amount of andesite. And a decent amount of gravel. It's gonna be mostly stone. We can do some texturing afterwards. I have to see what kind of stairs were being used. And we also need to figure out what path this is going to take to get up there. Right along the edge here. Then up this way, maybe? Cobblestone stairs. Okay. So if we go down this way, and then down this way, that's about right. We need to get rid of these trees. As is so typically how things work here. There's some trees in the way. But we are definitely going to replant some trees here too. It's looking a little bit plain out there. Also get some free leaves. Because we're here. And our axe has silk touch. Because of course it does. And inventory is full. Also obvious. Crafting table here. Guess we'll make a chest up here too. Just for storage sake. Okay. If we want to have this be quite even with this path, it's gonna be 3 blocks wide. Right down the middle here. So we got a fence, another fence, and then a torch. So we're gonna move this over to this side. Nailed it. And then start. That was a fast grass grow. Let's kind of start going down this way. Destroyed quite a few extra dirt blocks there. This needs to be cobblestone stairs, basically. And then eventually it needs to even out. And also a 3-block wide location. Because all these paths up here are 3 blocks wide. We could have this offshoot be a smaller amount. So it looks like we're going to have a challenging time getting 3 blocks wide down this way. Make some stairs. We're probably going to need a lot more stairs. That's okay. We're just going to need to go and get our not Silk Touch pickaxe to actually get some cobblestone. That's not right. Then we also have the sides of the staircase, which we may or may not include. Okay, from here, I think we could do 3 blocks. Then start down this way. A little bit of effort here. Just got rid of the shovel. And then we start doing that. Of course. This tree is looking a little silly. All up next to that. Also need to deal with underneath here. Does make this a bit steep. But it is pretty much the theme here. Everything's a bit steep. I think we move this down so it's not as steep on the outside. It's still going to be steep, of course, since we're adding the stairs there. And then we'll go down another block here. Hereabouts. Yeah, the regular, just pure stone definitely looks better with the extra detailing. This is just the start here. Okay, and then from here, we need to start heading downwards. It's quite the steep fall there. Let's see how this looks. Even going to get back on this level? Not really. Here it is. Make this go up to this. And then we're on this level. We need to see which level we want this actually to be on. We kind of want this up at this level, honestly. Want to match in right here on this staircase. We go up and over. That look a little awkward. Start here. Is this on the outside? Yes, it is. So that's that. We can take this path. Definitely going to need more stairs. That's for sure. And we can make some more stairs, since we're here at the crafting table. Except for the fact where we don't have much more cobblestone. Technically, we can make some more stairs. It's not a lot. We have plenty of stone, though. At least make this happen. We got wooden stairs heading down to the farmer area. That work. You underneath the stone. Technically. Let's look on this side. It connects all the way to here without there being any blocks in the way. Yeah, something like that. More or less. So 3 blocks wide this way, 2 blocks wide that way. And partial staircase. And nighttime. Also need to think if I want a path of any description coming up on this side. Or I want to maybe cap this off. We're working on the outer paths first here. As a start. And entry's still fine. Back out. Back out here. Yeah, this path. This path. So the next connection I need is from here over to here. We could have a tunnel. That's an idea. I like that. Only really have 2 blocks to work with here. And this path over here is also 2 blocks, so. I think what would look the best would be 2 blocks in that, on this path here. Here we're at 121. And over here we're at 120. Going to go up 1 block into the wall here. But converting from 3 to 2. We'd have the entire paths down here be 2. You get down from this grand staircase, it just branches off into 2 block wide paths. Everything down here is just a little bit easier going. Except for the connection over to the bridge. It can be a little bit larger. So from here, we can throw some more stone down. Start digging. This is the part where we should go get the non-silk touch pickaxe so we can get some cobblestone out of this. There's an idea. There's an idea. It's gonna be in the very full all the things chest. Let's put some other stuff away. Like these leaves, which we don't need. Fortune pick. Eating and opening doors at the same time. Fascinating. We're gonna have some stuff here, so it feels more natural to take the path instead of crossing across. We don't need any desire paths up in here. That's not necessary. Almost really feels like there should be 3 here. But then the branching off with 2 doesn't feel good. We will see. And we'll also see where this tunnel will take us. Got another identified piglin we could grab if we wanted to. We only really have space in the base for 1 test subject though, so this is fine. There's some coal. Take some coal. Ah, yes, we forgot to go the 1 block up. We're getting dangerously close to the surface here. That's okay. Also got all this space back here, which isn't really a thing. Hidden. Hidden away. Not a problem. We have a decent amount of headroom in here. I'm gonna go with the silk touch pick, just to use up less inventory space on the coal ore here. We can set up a big old pile of silk touched ores that we can mine with fortune later. Could be fun. Alright, so that is the tunnel. Lighting's not anything to write home about. All work in progress. And this kind of goes over the cave here. That's interesting. We're in the cave now. It's not very well supported. So we're going to add at least a few blocks to that. And just about enough. Very good. It does feel a little bit small here. There's only 2 blocks on this side. You can make a plaza over here. Nice place to sit and observe the nether here. And some lighting. Let's see, back over here. At least put a stone block under each of these. Feel a bit more solid. That's pretty good. There's already a decent amount of lights around here. So we'll be able to get this lit up enough, at least. We don't have any of the fancy wooden side parts here. And this part here is a bit awkward. This should probably have a fence around it or something. Safety fence. Maybe not exactly like that. Add some support pillars. Get rid of this tree that's a little bit in the way now. That feels safer. And this area also feels less safe. Once you get on the staircase, it's your problem, I've decided. We have some gravel that we could add to the stone here. Make it look a little bit more textured. So what kind of ratios of blocks we have here? We don't have the andesite, or we got some cobblestone. If we want to try to replicate the road here, we'd want to have the andesite. That's definitely part of it. That can be a future pass, I suppose. Yeah, this here is a bit dangerous. It's not like you could jump up onto here either way. So I think I want some more fences. It's going to look a bit awkward. Having... Nope, that's the trapdoors. That's not exactly what I want. It's going to look a bit awkward with the way the fences are going to have to zigzag down. Probably still better, though. We really could have just a bed that we sleep in to pass the night. It's not like we're very far from spawn anyways, so even if that was a concern, it's really not a concern. There's a zombie, though. Slightly more concerning. Probably fine. Yeah, we're gonna put a fence here. It's not gonna be the exact same wooden kind of design all these are, since it's a different path to a different location. In general, cobblestone and fences. And then when it gets to certain levels here, pop in a support. This is at the beginning of the staircase and the end of the staircase. this staircase is only one total, so not much else we can do there. Here. A lot of it's very floaty. It's probably okay. I can still feel a little dangerous. And then down this old staircase, I suppose. It does kind of obstruct the view while you're on the staircase. So we'll see how that looks. It's a safety feature. It's a safety feature. Though I do think we probably need some supports here on this large section. It's getting a little out of hand. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 free floating. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put a block there. That'd be good. You can even, if you're feeling fancy, you could run on the fences for that extra thrill of the staircase here. It's a bit of a drop at the end, though. But you're running on top of a fence. These are the risks you have to be willing to be taking here. There's this nice spot to stare at the nether tree thing here. And a very simple tunnel over to here. Yeah, that's much better than trying to mine out all this or anything. Tunnels. They're useful when they're useful. Does that work? Then down here, go into the nether. Hop over to the base. Alright. We have 12 andesite. I think we're going to need more andesite before we mess with all that. So for right now, it's just going to be just stone. Put the coal away. And now I need trees and flowers and such. Finishing touches here, in a way. We have some oak, some birch, and some grass. A decent amount. All around the sides here. Make it feel a little more lively. Just all around the farm. Maybe a little more grassy than the average in this area. That's okay. Also feels like we're going to need to put a lot more in a lot more places. And we'll add some trees. Over in here, well, at least a few trees. We'll see if these are going to conflict with the wall. Probably wouldn't. Oh, that's a nice little stubby tree there. Bit of birch right there. That's pretty good. Got our little water pool here. And a birch over there. Kind of connects up with here. It's just a fun spot to jump up into a tree. That's okay. It's a bit steep around this area for a tree. It's gonna be probably fairly difficult to get one to grow here. But we do have a massive amount of bone meal, so it's not gonna be a problem. Just kind of in the side there. Since we got rid of so many trees, building up all these areas. And not one here. We're out of bone meal. Not ideal. We still have a lot of bones in a shulker box, so we can manage. Get some more of those. The one with all the bones. All the bones. The bone meal. Yeah, we are perfectly fine on bone meal. And it's becoming nighttime. We can look at it, it's fine. Yeah, a few more trees here. Can't really go that way, so you go around the path. Not bad at all. And how about a tree? No very large trees, and that's fine. Okay. Look around here. Everything seems pretty well lit along these paths. A few extra trees does look pretty nice. So now with these trees here, coming down along this path, in a slightly more wooded area here, and then you have the full nether. can go through this tunnel, if you even notice it. Bring you over to this side. So this side here is pretty nice for getting back up to the main area up here. Connects back into all these paths. Got some stray leaves over here. Being kept alive by the birch tree it was connected to. See a castle up there. We got an interesting little... This birch tree is partially the wrong kind of leaves. I can fix that actually. I would need a separate birch tree. You're just special. So yeah, we've got lit down here, lit up there, and then it's a band of darkness for things to fall down into my area there. So from this side, you can see there's a farm down there. There's another over here, the wall. And then down into the farm proper. Yeah, pretty good. Looks pretty nice from this side. Supported. A slightly different style. You got all different styles of paths here. But it works. They're going to different areas, doing different things. That seems pretty good. So we get a nice view of everything over here. Probably from the bridge would be a pretty good vantage point. And maybe another path down this way. Not as much over that way, though, so we will see. Build along and branch off this path. Yep. We did so. Right over there. All the way down into there. It's an interesting area in here. Farm. Nether. And a wall. So never the twain shall meet. But now that's going to make it a lot easier to get from my storage area up to everywhere else without having to go through all those doors. A problem we made for ourselves, but then we fixed it ourselves, so it's fine. But I still want a slightly better way to get from my storage to the nether. So I'm going to make a secret tunnel. A hidden secret tunnel. Next time. Goodbye.